Hey, what's up, gun nuts? It's Ferrari Steve, and today I'm going to do another video in my Glock upgrade series on this Glock 19. And today's upgrade is going to be the Decal Grip made by decalgrip.com. I'm sure they're made by some other... Oh, here we go. Grupo Mercari. Oh, it's U.S. components, but manufactured, assembled in Mexico. But it's very important that you know that it's U.S. components because... apparently, the U.S. makes the best rubber anywhere. Anyway, this is a rubber texture decal grip. They make these for a lot of different guns, but this one is for our Glock 19, which we've been using as a test bed for a lot of these upgrades. Before we get going, let's do a safety check. I will warn you, I've been carrying this lately, so there's a really good chance it's loaded because I like to carry my guns loaded. So let's eject the magazine. Oh no, it's got bullets in it. And uh-oh, if we do this, oh no, there's a round in the chamber. Let's just make sure there's no more rounds in the chamber. There really shouldn't be, but, you know, you can just visually inspect and stick your finger in there and make sure you're good to go, which we are. Now the gun is safe, which it should be before we operate on it. Now let's talk about this, this rubber texture decal grip. A lot of you guys are going to say, oh, you can save some money by just getting skateboard tape and putting it on there, and you can. Now the problem this solves is that... you know, a plastic, polymer gun can get a little slippery at times when your hands get sweaty. And it can get slippery here, it can get slippery here, it can even get slippery here, it can get slippery in a lot of places. And so it's standard practice for a lot of Glock owners who want to tinker with their guns to put some grip tape in various places on the gun. Now that involves making sure you can cut it out properly and, you know, size it right. And if you don't like it, pull it off and try something else. And I agree, that's a great way to go. The decal grip, though, it's already pre-cut to exactly the right size for lots of different weapons, and it's like 10 bucks. So for me, it's not worth the time and aggravation to sit down and cut and recut and try again. This stuff just works. Now, you might say, oh, it just looks like 3 pieces of rubber, but it's not. Aha, you look on the back, and it's, you know, I was going to say laser cut. I don't know. It looked probably stamp cut. It looks like it's stamped. And these are the exact right size for, this one is a G19FG. So that will fit any of the Glock 19s that has finger grooves. So it won't fit Gen 1s and it won't fit Gen 2s. You need the finger grooves in order for it to work. And that's exactly what this is. And here's how it goes. So let's put this on here and just show you how easy it is. You just tear out the side and then match up the piece and go, is this the one for here? Nope, that doesn't quite fit. Oh, it fits right there. So it helps to, you know, they say degrease the gun and all that. I run these on my 17 and my 26, and you know, I keep them pretty clean. I just peel it and I stick it. So just make sure you line it up in the right spot. Make sure you got it. And boom. That's all there is for that. Now let's grab this little round piece right here. I like this. This fits into this little thumb groove. And there's no, you know, right way up or down. It's just an oval. So you peel that off and I'm going to stick that on my gun roof. So I like to stick it on gently to make sure I get it centered right. And then I push it in. There we go. I like that. What else we got? Oh, here we go. We got this little strip that goes under the trigger guard. Let's try that. See how that goes. And peel it back off. And that goes right here. And I like to just make sure it's centered, which is like that. I'm very OCD about this kind of stuff. But as you can see, it's not very tricky to do at all. And let's try this other little oval for the other side. Right here. Peel that. And again, I like to just make sure I've got it centered properly. I do, and then push it in. There we go. We're running out of stickers. There was another piece. Oh, here it is. Grab this one. Now again, you might say, oh, no, that's not worth 10 bucks to me. And it might not be, but here's where the 10 bucks is worth it to me. Right here. This little tiny notch, which exists only on this side, because this is where the magazine eject comes through on the other side and pokes through. So that is solid over on this side, but on the right side of the gun, it is notched out perfectly. Now, again, you can make that notch with an X-Acto knife or scissors or whatever you want with your own skateboard tape for 10 bucks, it's just not worth it to me. Boom. All right. Now, here's the other great thing about this kit. You may or may not want to use all the stickers, and that's what these are. They're stickers. I mean, they're just rubberized texture stickers. I like this texture. It's not as hard and gritty as the kind of the sandpaper finish on, oh, I didn't get that centered right. I'm going to just take another shot with that. With the sandpaper finish on some of the skateboard tape. And again, if you don't get it right, just stick it on. Yeah, that's good. The sandpaper kind of finish, I don't know. I've got girly hands, so it kind of roughs up my hands a little too much. I like this rubberized texture. It feels good. It feels good wet. It feels good and a real affirmative grip. If my hands get sweaty, if it's cold, I'll generally be wearing mechanics gloves if I'm shooting. But if it's hot and I'm sweaty, or I don't know, in an extreme situation, if it's wet, I just like having a little extra grip here. Now, you get to decide where you like it. It comes with these two stickers here, and that's actually a little guide here. It shows you, R3 can go here, or these little circles, they design them to go here if you want. Some people like a little texture there, and these little jobbies here, these little tiny ones, see, they're got little overs, they designed those to go back here on the end of the slide, so if you want a little bit of texture to the grip. I don't personally like that, and so I don't use those. I'll just keep those, and if a friend of mine wants those for his gun, he can have them. Or maybe I'll change my mind one day and stick them on there, or maybe I'll just stick them on here to look pretty and bling it out. I don't know, but what I like about this kit is you can use it however you want. Another one I don't use is this little extra strip here that is designed to go right along the edge here. I actually don't like the grip there. I like the feel of having that open and getting the grip just on the handle. I don't know why. I've tried it both ways, and I prefer this way. I don't like it touching my hand here. I like it touching on my thumb. I like it touching on my fingers here. I like it actually right here too. Get a good grip there, but I don't like it here. So you get to decide how you want to put your stickers on your gun, right? I mean, it's, I like those. I went to Japan one time and noticed that all the girls on the train put stickers on their phones. You get to decide how you want to put your sticker on your phone or your gun, right? It's totally up to you. So whatever stickers you don't use, oh, here's that guide, right? You can just stick them back in the bag and throw them away, or lie to yourself and tell you you'll probably use it later, but you never really will, and you'll just, let's do that later. Anyway, let's talk about whether or not this really is an upgrade, right? I mean, I wanted to go through the whole process to show you how quick and easy it is to put these stickers on. But whether or not this is an upgrade really depends on how you use the gun. If it helps how you use the gun and makes that better, then it's an upgrade. If it gets in your way, if it feels uncomfortable, if it slows you down, if it throws you off, if it makes you shoot worse, it's not an upgrade. Remember, one man's upgrade could be another man's downgrade. For me, however, I kind of gave you a spoiler alert a little earlier. I've run these on my 17 and my 26. I like these. They feel good. It doesn't get in the way. They're cheap. They're really easy to put on. I consider it an upgrade. This is Ferrari Steve reminding you that a dirty Glock is a happy Glock. Get out there, shoot them, put some stickers on them. You want to put a Hello Kitty here? I don't care. It's your Glock. Maybe the Hello Kitty will scare the bad guy if you ever have to use this for something other than just shooting targets. But get out there, use your Glocks. Make sure that the first time that you do pull the trigger or have to pull the trigger, that's not the first time you ever have pulled the trigger. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the comments and the questions. Keep them coming, and we'll see you next time.